What's up everybody, Beveraggi here, and we're checking out the Sabrina Carpenter Skin music video. It just came out. Now, I reacted to the song. I'll drop the link in the description, but it's not that far back. The song is wonderful. I'm such a huge fan of this song. It's the first time I'd ever heard anything by Sabrina Carpenter. Her voice is just... if you want to know how I feel about her and her voice and how I felt about the song, check out that reaction, because I was a huge fan of the song. I've heard the song at this point probably about 15 to 20 times. I've heard it quite a bit because I'm just a big fan of the sound of it and the lyrics of it as well. So we're just going to see what the visuals are that are attached to it. So I know I read all the comments about what it's about, and I didn't know that when I was reacting to it, and now I know. But I am not going to really partake in that dialogue. So I just want to appreciate the art of these artists for what it is, and it's art. It's what it is to me. So let's just appreciate that aspect of it. With that being said, we are doing the High School Musical series. We are big into that, and we're going to talk about all the drama going on in that show. And we are definitely doing this week Sabrina Carpenter's discography. Yes, we are. Because I've definitely become a fan of her talent based on this one song. But without further ado, let's see the visual she puts on this song.
Maybe we could have been friends if I met you in another life. Maybe then we could pretend there's no gravity in the words we write. Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe blowing was the only rhyme. The only rhyme. Want my heart to be breaking, breaking. No, I'm happy and you hate it. Oh.
Okay, one thing that I will comment on as far as the lyrics of the song go and kind of what you guys were telling me, like I said, I'm not going to get into it, but I definitely didn't really see it from the perspective of a non-relationship. I kind of only looked at it as if she was talking to an ex. And there's definitely the potential that she's talking to a former friend or whatever it may be. And the music video might be giving that message a bit because she looks really happy in these scenes here. Like she's saying, what was she saying?
Want my heart to only rhyme, the only rhyme. Want my heart to be breaking, breaking. No, I'm happy and you hate it.
So yeah, as soon as that "I'm happy and you hate it" line comes in, that line especially, there's like a big pan to both of their smiles, and that's like very specifically done for sure.
Breaking, no,
I'm happy, and then as soon as she says it, he starts smiling, and then it pans to her smiling, just utmost happiness. This very, cheesy, extremely romantic situation they've got going on that all of us would just die to be in this particular situation. Of course, why wouldn't we? So I can see, but at the same time, it could also be written for an ex-lover that at the same time, it would probably kill him or her to be seeing this. But, it's about what it's about, though. So just keep going.
Hate it, oh. And I'm not asking you to let it go, but you've been telling your side, so I'll be telling mine. Oh, you can try to get under my skin while he's on mine.
Okay, I see everything's like shaking. I wonder if that was done... I wonder what that's supposed to signify. Bad for Business? Is that something that's relevant in Sabrina Carpenter's world musically? Bad for Business, is that like an album name, or is that the upcoming album name? I feel like that wasn't done, not intentionally.
You're putting me in the spotlight, but I've been under it.
Also, there was a scene here where they're kind of like talking.
Truth is whatever you decide. Some people will believe it.
You see right there, she kind of puts her book down and she's talking and she's kind of directing what she's saying at him, as if they're having like a casual couple conversation. And like, yeah, and he's kind of hearing what she's saying and kind of, answering back like, yeah, like I'm, I hear you, I feel you.
Reading between the lines, you're putting me in the spotlight, but I've been under it all my life.
What I'm getting more than anything is that she is, whatever her romantic situation is currently, based on the story that this music video is telling, is she is just so happy with where she's at, and I think that more than anything is the message of this, is that she's very comfortable with her current situation, and she would just rather block everything else out, whatever everything else happens to be.
Sit on my life, want my heart to be breaking, no, I'm happy and you hate it, oh, and I'm not asking you to let it go, but you been telling your side, so I'll be telling mine.
I'm gonna remind everybody one more time that I absolutely adore this song.
So I'll be telling mine. You can try to get under my skin.
So there was snow in the beginning.
Telling your side. So I'll be telling mine.
And then we got some kind of smoke.
Mine. You can try to get under my.
And then we have rain. Huh. Okay, and the curtains are shaking much more aggressively now, which could indicate an earthquake, maybe. Okay, so what I'm kind of gathering from this is that all these elements and all these things that would kind of typically maybe tear something apart. But look at them meanwhile. Like, you have everything shaking around them and going crazy, and you have the rain coming down, the snow coming down, and all the smoke. But during all that, they are completely just focused on each other and not the outside noise or even the inside noise, because when you're in the industry, that noise is still inside of your situation no matter what it is. And look at how they just do nothing but focus on each other and maintain those smiles and the happiness within their situation. So that's actually really well done. I was wondering why the curtains were shaking in the beginning, but now I totally get it with everything else going on in the music video, and actually makes this concept really, really dope. See? Look at that. It's not affecting them at all. Everything's going crazy. They even have cups of tea or coffee or wine, who knows what it is, and they're completely stable in their hands while everything else is just going nuts. I like that message in a music video. It's actually really, really clever. When I check out her albums, I'm hoping that she's gonna hit me with lots of notes like this, because chef's kiss.
Don't let you in, you can try to get under my skin. He's on mine, yeah.
And the conditions are just getting worse and worse and worse. It's basically a snowstorm at this point. I'm sure the earthquake shaking of the curtains will just be even more aggressive when we go into the next scene. Yep. And now it's pouring rain. It's pouring rain. They're still holding each other close and still being intimate with each other. This is such a great bridge.
Don't drive yourself insane. It won't always be this way. Don't drive yourself insane. It won't always be this way.
You guys, it's a great song. It's a great song. That's what matters. It's a great bridge. I love the breakdown. I love how everything gets stripped back and all you hear is those violins after she just gave us those really soft, delicate vocals at the end of that bridge there. This is such a great song.
You can try to get under my
Also, this is my favorite part, so let's start that over.
You can try to get under my skin while he's on mine. Yeah, on my skin. I wish you know that even you can get under my skin if I don't let you in.
And at the end there, she's by herself, sitting in that rain. So I don't know if that's supposed to just signify a total contrast against everything else. So maybe it's even like, despite the fact that all this stuff, she's not going to let affect the romance and the relationship and the connection she has with this person. At the end of it, she's still, all this stuff is coming down on her while she's by herself. And at the end of it, it's really just her that has to fight all of it more than anything. That could be a reach. I don't know. This just could be a scene they shot for the aesthetic of it, because it looks great. She looks great with the wet hair and sitting in the rain like that. So it just could be for the aesthetic, but it could also be for that too. So I almost want to rewind that last part when that's my favorite part of the song, is that very last part when everything gets stripped back and she's singing in that delicate, like, kind of head voice, almost falsetto, and just those last few notes just melt me at the end there. It's her voice. I'm hoping that I get a lot of those bigger notes, like a lot of those bigger riffs and belts that she gave us on her albums that I check out, and vocals like that especially, where it just all gets kind of broken down and she's in the top of her head voice, just sounding, it's just so lovely right there. This concept was really cool. It was really, really cool. I like how she gave us kind of the indications that there was going to be some symbolism within the song and in the beginning, but yet I wasn't able to figure it out right away because she hadn't quite built it up there yet. So we had to figure it out as it was going. And I love when a music video matches the theme of the song so well, using different types of symbolism as opposed to like just punching you in the face with just really obvious stuff. This was really well done, and it just goes to show her artistry, really, more than anything. She's not just someone that can write a great song and sing a great song. She's also really, really just smart and musically inclined with how to match that to the visuals, and then that says a lot about an artist, especially for I don't know if she's been around that long. I read all the comments you guys left me. I don't recall seeing really a timeline of how long she's been around, but the sky's the limit for this girl. But yeah, I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Thank you for joining me. All the love in the entire world.